want to be in. 30 recruits, 30 sales. Amazing month. Done that, I think, the second time this year. So give it up for Shondell and Mike.
So real quick, if we go through this, March was an amazing month for the entire hierarchy, as you guys can see. But you can't do anything by yourself here, guys. You gotta have a team, and that's one thing that I'm excited about right now. These are our numbers: 29 by 27. We're #1 in the state of Virginia, so that was huge. Give it up for you guys. State for recruiting as well. Josh played a big role with that. Him, Xander, people in Michigan. Maryland on her team, Lenny's here. He submitted some premium. We had Alondra get a recruit. Annette's here. She also got a recruit. My dad did 2 by 1,000. Shalene's in New Jersey, got some production. And then Lilix is here, got a recruit and production. And then we've heard a lot about Matt and Mia already. Got a great training bonus, and then also got their first sale within the same month. And then personally, we led from the front, did 1 by 11,000. So that's updated numbers. We beat you a little bit, right? And then got 2 test passers and made 9,300.
Wow.
To talk about working with your team, right? And so we talked about the 20% rule, which is cool because I was going to talk about that as well. But when you're trying to find great teammates, you can't make them, right? You got to find them. So you got to prospect daily, all the time, social media. You can call resumes, whatever you need to do. You can meet people out and about, but always talk to people about the opportunity and consistently invite to the op meetings. So we have them Wednesday and Saturday. Make sure you're always inviting people to that and utilize the leadership to recruit people on your team, right? Shaq does an amazing job on Wednesday. Matt and me are here now because I just had them come to the meeting and they sat in that with Shaq. Right? So utilize that. And then always run high numbers and you'll find somebody that's looking for you, right? There's a lot of people out there that are looking for an amazing opportunity. You just got to talk to enough people and find the ones that want to be here. So what are some great qualities of a great teammate that I always look for? Take note of this. Maybe take a picture of it. You might not do all of these things, but try to do some of them if you can. So you want to be coachable. Follow what your leader's saying to do. We want you guys to win, right? So follow that. I played sports growing up. Our job as a leader is to make sure we're getting out of our team what they can't get out of themselves. So if you follow your coach, they're going to help you, right? Good followers become good leaders. So you got to be a good teammate before you can be up here in front of the room.
That's right, Shondell.
Right? You want to have great communication. Talk to your leaders every single day if you can. Right? We want to help you. Be active on Telegram. Hope everyone in here have Telegram?
Yeah.
Better, right? Make sure you get on Telegram because we're posting stuff on there. You got to stay engaged. If you don't plug your phone in, what happens to it? Dies. If you don't check your Telegram all week,
Dies.
show up. Make sure you come to training. Look at this room, guys.
Yeah.
We're growing. There's not going to be enough room for a while. So, I mean, very soon. So we want to make sure that you're showing up. You're learning, you're getting great training. Take notes. Always have a notebook. Anytime you're with your trainer, like someone was saying, you got to earn time with your trainer. Take notes every time because we might not always have the time to work with you if we're consistently growing, you know? Have a great attitude, be positive, become an advocate. If you're going to talk to people about saving money, getting out of debt, retiring early, start life insurance, start doing those things yourself. Love the crusade. That's one of the things I really like about Matt and Mia, man. Matt had an IUL. So he was pissed. And he's like, man, I got to tell everybody about this, right? So love the crusade. Don't be afraid to share what you're doing with friends and family, guys. You can't do a business in secret. So you want to talk to people, have credibility, have integrity when you're talking to people, want to build a team. We have an opportunity to build a team and find people that can work with you so you guys can become financially independent together. You can't go everywhere and have that opportunity to do that. So that's huge. Commit to the big events. That's coming up in a couple weeks. You want to make sure you come to that. Always ask questions, keep learning, be resourceful. Guys, Matt and Mia are on POL all the time, watching videos, learning on their own. They're asking us where presentations are at. Constantly be resourceful. Think about things that you want to do. Have good ideas. Love self-improvement. I get all my new teammates a book when they pass their test, right? Teach them things about self-improvement so they can want to do that and keep doing that. And then want to contribute to your team. That's your role as a teammate, right? Here, we want to lead you guys and we have goals, but as a teammate, you want to do something. Pass your test, get a teammate, get a prospect, whatever it is, but contribute to team goals. I gotta remember to breathe. So what is that? That's qualities, right? Field training. So field training is important. And then you want to duplicate yourself into your team. So get your teammates as a leader. You want to get your teammates into the field fast. Do a personal appointment with them first so they can ask questions, understand it before we start meeting with other people. My rule of thumb is have someone see like at least 10 training presentations, set high expectations, and use company incentives. Matt and Mia were motivated by getting that extra $500 bonus last month. So utilize that. Help people. The field training will help them learn the presentation. It's going to help them grow their bonus, and it's going to advertise for them because we're doing the presentation for them in their market, right? Field training is great because it couples their credibility with our expertise. They're brand new. They're not going to know everything about the business, but I've been here 10 years. So now I can have the conversations that they might not be able to have. It's the perfect storm. Keep the presentation the same as much as possible, right? I don't care if it's boring and they hear the same jokes, me saying that over and over and over. That's how they're going to learn. Always have them tell their personal story. That's very important. The more they tell it, the more comfortable they're going to be. And people aren't buying Primerica, the company. They're going to buy you. So make sure your teammates are telling their story. And then, of course, have fun, right? After appointments, we talk, we joke, all those things. They're on your team. You're making friends. As far as duplication goes, always prep your teammates. Make sure they're dressing professionally on the appointment. They always have a notebook. They're writing down questions that I ask and questions that the clients ask me. Send them right away.
Hey guys, ops done. Do you guys have a guess?
Yeah, I'll finish. So send them a copy of the slides right away. And if you have a recording of your presentation, send them that. If you don't have one yet, record one and then send it to them. Debrief after the presentation. What did you learn? What questions did you write down? And then what questions do you have for me? So even if the presentation is long, make sure you're still doing this if you can after every appointment. And then quiz the trainee randomly through the presentation. Because sometimes they're like, oh, Shondel's doing everything for me. This is cool. She's going to get the sale. No, ask them a question right in the middle. Hey, Mia, what does FIN stand for? Do you remember what I asked here on compound interest? Have them do it just randomly. Now they know they got to be paying attention all the time, right? And then after 3 to 4 appointments, have them start presenting and going through slides. So just an example, so you guys can see, we have a lot of new people coming into the office and joining the team. What can happen in 1 month? 1 month. So I recruited Mia on a Wednesday. Then literally the next Friday, that Friday we had our fast start meeting. She scheduled her exam right away. That Saturday, we did a personal appointment with them as a couple. That Monday after that, I had a work session, and then Matt was like, hey, I want to join the team. Then they became a client within our first week. So joined the team, got a sale, and then they went to licensing class the following weekend. Matt schedules his exam the same day that she had her exam scheduled. Then they got their second sale and second recruit. By the 18th, they both passed their test, right? Then they got their, another recruit. They got a babysitter because they have an 8-month-old daughter. So they said, I got to be at training. So they got a babysitter, came to training. Then they got their 3rd and 4th sale, recruited JR in Missouri, who's Filipino and is super excited. Then Mia got appointed by the 1st. So the 1st to the 1st, she's appointed, licensed within a month, and submitted her first sale. And yeah. So
Wow.
in 1 month, it's possible, guys. So when you set the expectation for your team, hey, in 1 month you can get licensed here and make money, it can happen. So just be a good leader, do what you need to do, and I'm excited.
Yeah.
All right, guys, appreciate everybody coming out. Let's make sure we set appointments. Have a big week. See you on 3. 1, 2, 3.